Hi guys,
Better because then they don't go away and think,
this is Chip and Guardian and our adventures. So, we've been up all night, again, following, Ps5 routes, and again come out with nothing. Promise of a drop, that never happened. So, I tweeted this morning, if you want to go down to the tweets, in Curry's there was the Xboxes, Series S bundles, 3 loads, and Xbox Series X, and they were selling them this morning, so I put it on my tweet. Now guys, I know that we're in the middle of a pandemic. It's a lot harder work to get our PlayStations and our Xboxes, and you know, some of us will wait up all night for others. But if you follow people on tweet, follow us on this YouTube channel and other YouTube channels. So since the 2nd of January, there's been a rumour going around, specifically from the Game Review, one, that they've been gonna drop the PlayStation 5s. What I've done is I've decided to do the PlayStation 5 and the Xboxes. Now, they blocked me, so I can't use their channel at all to pass on information to get to you guys. But I have tried to do it in different places. So I thought, should I do a live stream, just a normal live stream, or should I do it with, is it Vigar or Vagar or Vigar, depending on your accent and what you want to say. So I decided I would do it this way, so we can have a gameplay as well as look for the consoles. So the latest news that I've got is the reason why it hasn't dropped yet is because for Argos, the reason why Argos hasn't dropped is because Argos has to fill some orders, some pre-back orders first. That's what they're saying. Okay? That's what they're saying. So, they said, although they did get a load in on the 13th, last night, they couldn't let it go until they sort out the back order. So it will either be early hours of tomorrow morning, or it will be tomorrow day release drops on the PS5. There's no point in staying up all night last night, but as there was a rumour going around that if people sleep they'll lose out on all this, I decided to stay awake, follow everyone that was on live, like see if I could, if anything dropped, so I could let you guys know. Nothing of course dropped as usual. So I spent all night doing that. So I got up, had a bath, and I'm back on it. So I've been looking at all everywhere. Now the place that has dropped so far, the only place that's dropped in the UK so far is Curry's PC World. That is the only place that dropped this morning, and it started early. Right, soon as I got on there, and as soon as it went live, I posted it on my Twitter. If it's okay with yous, if you could maybe do a like or subscribe to this channel, it will help us a lot. It's free for you guys to do. Me and Gardy will work our best to get you a PlayStation 5, an Xbox, and an Xbox S and X. Also, the latest updates of drops and stuff. Now, everyone's asking me, I've got over 200 PS5 consoles. I've got like 30 Xbox Series S, and I've got 45 people the Xbox Series X. So people are asking me, and I've done digital PS5 and I've done the normal one. And people are asking me, like, who's your sources? Well, I've got Twitter. Obviously, we've got Twitter. We've got loads and loads of people out there. I've also got family that work in Amazon, Argos, Tesco's, in the warehouses. I also listen to like scrubbing, stuff like that, because when America drops their load, up here the equivalent sometimes have mint. So PC World and Game is a bit like Walmart and Target. So when they dropped, I just thought I'll go in this morning and take a look. Last night all we were watching was Argos and I keep wanting to say Toys R Us, but it's not Toys R Us, it's Smith's now, isn't it? Right, so Smith's. Trouble is, I emailed Smith's today, talked to their customer service, and they haven't got the orders in yet in their warehouses. They haven't even got it shipped in yet. So there's rumours going around that it won't be till the end of this month, round about the 20th, for Smith's and Argos and that. And there's a rumour because they're saying that PlayStation, Sony is actually fixing consoles. So I'm not quite sure, because some people say they've got no problem with their consoles. Others say that they can hear this coil winding. Other people say they can hear this loud, like, buzz. It sounds like it's about to explode. Some their consoles have been crashing. Stuff like that. On the PlayStation 5. So they're saying that each month, after this month, each month, February, March, April, May, they're going to be pouring loads of stocks into the UK, the US, Canada, and the rest of the world, and Europe, and they're going to be pouring the stocks in. There's no need to worry about scalpers scalping these, because only an idiot scalper would keep scalping. Because even if they get this month's, say, shipment, and they get 300-400 this month, right? By next month, they're going to be out. Now, the UK's under lockdown, right? So therefore, because the UK is under lockdown, we won't be able to go. It'll be click and collect or delivery, right? So what I've also been told is that Argos, Amazon, Tesco's for the UK are actually, wait for this, putting things in place ready to stop bots for everything now. So what's happening is it's passed through Parliament, the law, which will be out next month, where the new law is going to come out where you're not allowed to profit from scalping, so to a certain degree. So if you scalp something that's £500, let's take the PlayStation for a fact. If you scalp that and it's like £499, say, right, and you're only allowed to make £200 profit, or whatever profit they're gonna allow, 10%, 5%, 2%. It's up to the government, and the government's gonna put out on the news and everything how much profit you make from scalping. Scalping, you won't be allowed to use AIs in any way, shape or form to enhance your abilities. And how they're doing this law is, when you're disabled, you do like there's the Paralympics, right? Well, in the Paralympics, people with limbs missing and stuff aren't allowed to use AIs or robotic arms or legs. They can use from their own steam, but even that's a grey area, right? So it's gonna be similar to that, where so scalpers, it's the end of scalpers' times, really. It's finishing. It's the end. So I feel sorry for them, really. They thought they had it all sussed out, and they haven't, because now it's going to be illegal to use bots and use any AIs to enhance your... Because, see, the thing is, why would they be allowed to do it where, I say, a college student won't be allowed to do it, to go into, say, like their exams and use, say, Alexa or something like that. So if that's illegal, I don't see why it isn't illegal when there's a race of some kind on, like the Ps5 and that, for scalpers to use bots. So they're going to use it under the same thing as that. So better late than never. I can hear yous all shouting now. I can hear everyone shouting right now. Yeah, but it's too late now. Yes, but isn't it true that we grow from our mistakes and we learn from our mistakes, right? So we've got to give the government a break here. You know, they had the pandemic to deal with. They've had quite a lot of stuff to deal with. So let's give them a bit of a break. And so it's the end of the scalpers. So more and more people. So I think by April, to be fair, guys, I think by April it's going to calm right down, which is quicker than I thought it would. I thought it wouldn't be till mid this year before scalpers would stop and that. But no, the law's coming in, and even if the law wasn't, nobody's going to... Anytime they can actually go and... Anytime they can actually go and get the... Hold on a minute, what are we doing here? I can hear someone walking. Should I? Right, so at the end of the day, it was going to end for the scalpers anyway, right? Right, so let's go here. So that's my theory anyway, that it's soon be over and we'll be able to walk. Well, we won't, because we're under lockdown, but the government's saying that once we've all had our injection, we should be allowed to reopen again, which would be good for everyone to get back to some kind of normality. Obviously there's so many deaths that we're going to lose a lot of our loved ones in the meantime, and the people who have already lost their loved ones are going to have to deal with it. Are going to have to deal with the loss, and the poor doctors and NHS staff as well on top. Bless them. So they're going to have to deal with post-traumatic stress and all that. So, as I said, I was looking at the PlayStation 5. There's still nothing there at the moment. And but the Xbox Series X and S came alive today, this morning. I don't know if they're gonna do it in dribs and drabs. Whether they're gonna do it in dribs and drabs or they're gonna do it. But so far, they did it yesterday. Dropped. Curry's PC World dropped yesterday. And, yeah, they dropped yesterday. And they dropped today as well. So I thought I would play the game. We go live. And then you guys get ready. You guys get ready, and so what I suggest you do is get Argos, Amazon, if you haven't got, which I doubt, but if you haven't got, any, you're not signed in, sign in to every single one. Use the apps, okay? So I'm looking at game now. I'm looking at their console bungles. Got some good chairs and stuff. So if you go on the game website, they've changed it a little bit as well. It looks kind of neat, actually, to be fair. Let's go to Xbox. Let's go Xbox consoles. So at the minute, game's not showing any Xbox. So let's go to Smith's. Let's go to Smith's. Let's look on Smith's. So they've got like the Nintendo Switch Lite. They've got here the Nintendo Switch Ring Fit Adventure Bundle in here as well. They've also got the G920 driving force steering wheel with all the bits. Right, so they've got the Xbox Series X, but at the minute it's still sold out in my area. So let's have a look if it's anywhere else in the UK. No, but this wasn't here this morning. This has only just come on the site. So the Xbox bundle is an Xbox Series X controller and selected game bundle, which is Call of Duty Cold War and that NBA one. Okay, so keep an eye on that. Put that on. For PS5, there's no bundles for PS5. I haven't seen any much bundles from game. So in Smith's, right, before they wouldn't let me go in. Now they let me go in. So I would suggest that for Smith's, sign in, get your details, buy something for like £5-10, just to get yourself registered and everything, and your card registered and stuff. So they've got quite a few stuff in here that you can buy. Let's look at now. Remember, Argos said that they have to fill the pre-orders, and on top of that, they haven't yet got them into their... They were supposed to get it delivered yesterday, but it didn't turn up. So if you're waiting for a delivery for a console, it's probably the same thing happening. Right, so let's have a look. Yeah, see, it's still saying show details, and when I press on it, right. So what you need to do is go to Argos, sign in, and I would put it on your phone and your computer, and if you've got a tablet, put it on that as well, right? So that way you can have on your tablet. Say Smith's going live, Game's going live, and Argos is going live. If you could put them on, like one on the computer, one on there, and then you can choose and see which one goes in. That's the way I do it anyway, to get mine. So then what you need to do is put it on your wish list. Whatever console you want, put it on your wish list. Because then all you have to do is press on your wish list. Obviously, when you sign into your account, you have to press on your wish list, and then it'll take you straight to it, and then you just put it straight into your. But remember, if you come out, like switch it down, and you clear all, you will have to sign to get back in. So a lot of people have made this mistake. Sign and make sure it's in, and then just pull it down. Don't clear it, because if you press close all or clear all or anything like that, you won't be able to get in there, if you get what I mean. Nice little haul. Right, so we'll leave one of them. So we really want to make sure that everything's in, because like they said, see, Argos said that the reason why they've put it's the end. Everyone's put in the end of January. Now, stocks at Amazon are different. According to them, apparently they're going to be doing bundles and pre-orders of the PlayStation 5, both consoles, both digital and disc. But at the minute, there's nothing there. So I'm thinking that if Game goes live, Amazon will go live. If Amazon goes live, Game will go live. I've watched that. Argos, every time they've gone live, it was normally between about 3:45 a.m. and then it would end up about 9 o'clock. Would end up in the morning. So they're the hours that Argos. What I've looked in the history, every time they've dropped, Argos has dropped. It's always 3:45 to 3:43, 3:41. And then they stop and run out. So, like I said, it's going to get longer and longer and easier. It's going to get less crashy, but I would still go on the apps. If you're new here, we use like Stock Informer. We use also tweets from the UK and the US as well, because sometimes the people from the US actually help as well. Yeah, so we look under Stock Informer. We put that alarm on. If you want to put that on your computer, it's called Stock Informer, right? So you go on it, and it's stockinformer.co.uk, and then /checker PS5, Xbox Series S and X. Like they were saying, Curry's at the minute, Curry's is, and Amazon and Very have all got in the controllers. They've also got in stock the cameras, right? That's telling us that right now. Now what we do is you go to the bottom. If you haven't signed up for the stock informer, sign up, and then you put an alarm on your computer. Listen. This is what the alarm's going to sound like. Ready? So if you hear that, it means we've either got the consoles, the PlayStation 5 console, digital, or disc edition. Okay? Like I said, there's quite a lot of people still tweeting. I've been up all night, as usual. But that's what we're going to do. Okay? We're just going to keep everything going. Please, 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 I'm asking you again, make sure you're signed in to game. You're signed in. Use as many devices as you can. Get your family involved if they're not too busy or they're a bit bored or something like that. Very's got nothing in at the minute, unfortunately, except for a few games and stuff. But like I said, get signed into everything. Use as many devices as you can. The more devices you use, the better chance you've got. Like I said, we were up all night because we were promised that apparently, according to their sources, they were going to get it in stock. Now, here's the thing, guys. When an informer says, oh, we're going to get it in the warehouses or in stock, on the 15th, 14th, 13th, 5th, whenever, that does not, under any circumstances, mean that it's going to drop that day. Okay? It really doesn't, because they've got to get everything sorted. They've got to get everything together. And apparently it's hard work for him. So if you guys hear this, then we know. Okay? We've got it. Should we try for this? Come on, let's try for it. That wasn't the stock informer, by the way. That's the cars in this. So this Vagar, Vogar, whatever people want to say, is very good. I don't know, guys. Have you seen the new survival games? I do like survival games, especially if it's online and you can play with others. It's more fun, isn't it? Oh, there he is. Can you see him? Did you hear someone clicking their gun? Did you hear someone clicking their gun then? I heard someone running. Can you hear him? Oh, where are we? This is what I love about this. You just don't know. Right, someone's been in here and they've left nothing. Sometimes they leave stuff that we need. But all we need is materials at the minute because we're only young. So as far as we know, this person's hurt. When you're going through doors, go low. Keep going low. Stay low as you can. Right, so they've been there, but we know there's going to be a drop round here, right? So we can stay here or we can venture out a little bit. So which way do you think that guy's gone? Let's go here first. We can't open that door. Make sure he's not around here. Oh, look. I'm hanging off. Oh, look. Found something here. We'll take that. Thank you. Can you hear that shooting in the back? Just check anything. Always check around here because there's always stuff around here. Anything? Nope. Right, so let's get in here. Oh, we definitely can hear. Who's calling me? Hold on a minute, guys. I'm just getting... I'm just getting the consoles, checking on the consoles to make sure that everything's okay. That's a nice little hole, isn't it? What's wrong with that? Swap that. It's just, why can't I get that one? Yeah. Sorry, don't answer strange phone calls. Bye. Did you hear someone giggle? Right. We've done that, we've done that, we've done that. Don't really want to do that one. I really want to stay here, so let's move up close to the edge because we're going to try and go for a drop. It hasn't been already, has it? Here's someone running. Someone close. I hate that. It's good hiding wherever he is. Just stay close. If you can hear someone but you're not sure, just stay very close. Right, we're here. So, we're pretty close to the end, which is there. So we'll wait for the drop. This is a nice little place. It's got our backs covered.
The airdrop is en route to your area. The drop zone is marked on your map. Get ready to go for it.
Yeah, someone's running already. Okay, where is it? Where is it? There he is. I wonder if they're going to do the aeroplanes back soon, or... Because don't forget, this is PS4 Pro. So, this is PS4 Pro, so... It's not... This is... Vagar, Volgar... Whatever they want to call it, it's not been on our thing for long, has it? No, it hasn't been, so... But apparently it's been on the Xbox quite a lot. Right. So apparently it's been on the Xbox for quite a long time, and it's been very popular. I really like it, to be fair. A lot of people just make sure there's nobody around here. Oh, I hate this one. Quick, hurry. I don't know why it does that, you know. And there we go. Make sure you stay in with where the bricks are, so, and keep wobbling, so don't just run still. And with it, keep going, keep going, keep going, keep going. Get down. Oh, I wanted to get to their turn and then shoot him. That was a good play. He didn't even take nothing. You sod. Oops, excuse me. Excuse my language. Right, so while we're waiting here, that was good, that. I enjoyed that. Right. So we have to do better next time. A lot of people turn around and say, like, I used to play football, right? I was a striker. And people used to hang around the goalposts a lot. And then you're running to strike, and then they just grab the ball. You kick it at a distance. They grab your ball and just kick it in the net. So they made it offside if you're close like that. You know what I mean? But what buggered me more than anything was the fact that a lot of people get upset with the fact that people just sit there at the entrance and wait for people and then steal from them. But I think it's a good technique. Because to be fair, you have loads and loads of entrance, don't you? Like loads and loads of it. And it could have been any one of them I could have gone into. But I have got really into this game. I do like survival games. Because I like doing survival in real life. So let's make a weapon. Let's craft a couple more. Right, so I'm still looking. Argos is still not dropped. But like I said, they probably won't till about the 20th. But like I said, Curry PC World, they've dropped today twice. And I know for the PlayStation people, I know it's not, you know, the PlayStation, it's the Xbox. But to me, you know, Xbox, PlayStation, I've never had an Xbox, and that's why I'm getting the Xbox Series X, because what better one to start with, eh? Do you know what I mean? So we're on Smith's. Let's look. PlayStation 5 bundles. Yep, they still haven't dropped. Because what I do is, when I go on PlayStation that I look, so guys, listen, right? So say it's in Londonderry. I'll say Londonderry's got stock in, or Plymouth, or Exeter, or, you know, Slough, or Buckinghamshire. Because I've got a thing that tells you which store, a store locator. Okay? So it won't be just my store. It won't be just my store that's got it in. I will make sure that all you guys are covered, because don't forget, what they might do is they might have got it in late last night, right? They might have got it in late last night, and then they might have turned around and done their fill in that area, and then decided, oh, we've got some space, let's put it out now. But my knowledge is, what I've worked out, right, is, listen to this. Every time they do the digital Xbox, right, every time they do the digital Xbox, they also do once they've done the digital Xbox, they also do a drop afterwards, like within a day of the PS5. So I'm thinking what they're going to do first is they're going to do all the Xbox Series S and X's, and then leave the PlayStation 5. But I guarantee you by the 20th it'll drop. If I don't guarantee anything else, by the 20th it'll drop. If you guys want me to do more live streams, I can do more live streams closer to the time. If you want me to do an all-nighter, you let me know and I'll pull an all-nighter for you. If you're a key worker and you're at work and you really, really need someone to look out for your Xbox or something, or your PlayStation, you let me know and I will tweet to me and I will keep a lookout for you and tweet you straight away or email you straight away. I'm medically locked down, so... But Amazon's saying that they've got... they're sorting it out at the minute in their in their warehouses. So it could actually be either later on today or tomorrow they could do the drop. And everyone's trying to find a reasoning to their drops, and the only reason that I can see is that the digital Xbox Series S and the disc Xbox Series X, they will drop first because they want people to buy that first, don't they? Because you don't want to be like the poor scalpers where they end up with just the where they end up with load of Xboxes and they can't get rid of them, innit? So that's what they're doing there. So yeah, so it's doing the restock of that. So I thought to myself, you know what, we could sit and be boring, just look at my ugly face for the until we get them, or we can play a little bit of this. I know I can't concentrate too much on too many things, but I won't get as bored. Right, I'm going to go to the drop. So if we go this way, and what I do is, once I go to my destination, like where the drop is, I then find the closest X and try and exit and try and figure the closest exit out and where it is, because sometimes you think it's right round the corner and it's actually you have to go right round the other side or something. It's a bit annoying when you can't find it and you're running. But I've got to tell you guys now what I don't do. So if I see someone and they haven't got a gun, I don't shoot them. And then I never do, because I think that's dishonourable to shoot an unarmed person, right? So I know it's only a game, before anyone says anything and starts yelling at me. I know it's only a game, but I still can't do it. Like killing animals in this, it sounds so real. So what I do is, the other day someone was with me and they didn't have a gun, so I escorted them to where they wanted to go, and then I left them there, and I even left them get the safe. Because to me, if they haven't got a gun, they might be just starting out, right? So, right. They're just starting out. So anyway, so cut a long story short, I helped them, and I turned my back and I was lying. I said goodbye to him. I was lying down so I wouldn't get shot, and they come up behind me and stabbed me, and then they shot me when they got a gun. Straight away they shot me. How dishonourable is that? And of course I went and done it again and helped someone else, and they stabbed me. Right, can you hear that someone's there? So we need, there's an exit. Let's get out of here, because we need all that stuff, because we're only young, so we need that stuff. That's someone else that celebrating that they've killed someone. Right? When you're starting out, right, when you're starting out, try and get as much as you can and then leave. If you can get, like, obviously if you can get the other stuff, like the drop and that, go for it. But try and build up your livelihood first, build up your house first and stuff like that, and your XP and that. See, we've got quite a good stuff in there. Right, so while we're waiting, let's check again. Smiths, nothing's dropped at Smiths. Like I said, it might be just one area, so in Smiths do change store and check the stores, because you can always do a delivery. You don't have to travel 300 miles, 400 miles, wherever it is. You could just do a delivery. Okay? So there's nothing in Smiths, nothing in Game, nothing in Microsoft. Oh, they've got the Xbox Series S. Oh, just on a personal note, guys, if you've got an Xbox Series, what is it? Xbox Series 1 or Xbox One, right? Apparently, if you brought it from Smiths, you can upgrade to the Xbox Series X. And then just pay little bits at a time, apparently. Because I haven't brought from there, and I haven't had an Xbox. But if you've brought an Xbox One, and you can give them your Xbox number, you can upgrade to the Xbox Series X. So I would go onto Smiths and have a look at it. I don't know if you know that or not. If that, leave in the comments. Put a like if you didn't know that. And yeah. So apparently, if you've got an Xbox, you can do that. What's that noise? I think that needs fixing, don't you? Because they've run out of stock. But if you go to Smiths and you put in Xbox Series X or S, and it says to you, like you get the 3-month one, it says to you, I already have an Xbox, or this is my first time. And I pressed, this is my first time, and they said, sorry, out. But then when I pressed, I've got an Xbox, it asked me for the Xbox One number, and then they would have had it in stock. So maybe they've got stuff in stock for the upgrades as a reward for being an Xbox sort of user. But I don't know if you knew this, but nobody else has been saying this, so I thought I would tell yous. Do you know what I mean? I don't know if people have told you or not. So, but I wanted to tell you, just in case you didn't know. So, it's in Smiths. You go, you put in whatever Xbox you want, Xbox Series S, Xbox Series X, and then you put, and it says, are you upgrading from an Xbox One, or are you new? Put upgrading. If you've got the Xbox One, I'm not sure if you have to have brought it from Smiths, the Xbox One, or not. I'm not exactly sure, but because I've never had one. But apparently you can upgrade with Smiths. So hopefully that helps you. Hopefully it does you some good. Please let me know in the comments or on Twitter or something. Because I'd really like to know about it. Because I've never had an Xbox, so I would really like to know why they put that there for the upgrade, and if you guys knew about it or not. Right, so we'll go here. Let's see what this little... I like the little triangles. Okay, so because we haven't got much, we'll go for the little triangles around, and then let's try and steal the the drop again. So go to Smith's, put in Xbox Series S or X, whichever one you want. Then when it comes up and it says, have you got an Xbox One, are you upgrading? If you are upgrading, put yes, obviously, and then let me know. Let's go to that one. Let me know if you could, like, is it an upgrade, like you get it for free, or because I'm thinking about doing the Xbox Series X with the where you pay monthly and you get the Xbox Gold edition. Why not, innit? And then I'm going to do some more, because I know that a lot of people say you've got to be one or the other. But because I've never played the Xbox, I don't know Xbox. But they have the similar games. But once I've played it, then you never know, maybe. And before the PlayStation Pro, the game that I had, believe it or not, the console that I brought before that was when I went into the home and asked my social worker for it, and that was the PS2. That was my first console. And I got it stolen from one of the kids that come in the home for the weekend because his parent was sick or something. Oh, that gun's nice. Let's change it for that. Let's get that full. Because we've got quite a lot of stuff already. Let's go up this one. I wonder why he didn't shoot me. Because he had a chance. Anyway, so as I was saying, and like they stole it from me, and then because I moved around a lot around the country in kids' homes all my life, the social worker deemed it dangerous for me to have anything like that, DVD players, anything, because each home I go to, being autistic and that, I used to get bullied and it wasn't right. So, yeah. So now I'm more settled. My wife passed away, the kids are all grown up. I'm a young widower, whatever you want to call us. I decided I needed to do something. Right, we want to get out of here as quickly as possible. Yeah, so, and I happened to do it on the time where it's gone crazy, in the middle of a pandemic. So, yes, I'm crazy. Nuts as I ever could be. Come on, where is it? Yeah, in the middle of a pandemic, I decide that I'm gonna get the new gen consoles. Besides, I think the scalpers are gonna go on to something else, to be fair. Do you think it's up here, or do you think it's that way? Oh, it's that way. Yeah, so... And I know a lot of people say about... oh, the pandemic nowadays, but... we all need to stick together through this and help each other out. And I suppose it's been a right distraction. There's good and bad in this thing, because there's been a distraction, but it's brought the community closer together, the gaming community. I've noticed we've become more closer as a gaming community with the pandemic, including the people, the scalpers taking it, us looking for the PS5s and Xbox and that, the new consoles, and yeah, so let's get in here and then we'll take another look. I've not heard no alarm. So at the minute, I'm just collecting all the ammo stuff and stuff like that. I'm building my collection, can you see? I need to make some of these guns. Stuff like that. Have you seen this? Listen to this, right, look. Just in case you didn't know. Boom! We reach a level. Oh, God, I got a knife. Oh, goody. I got myself a little troll doll. Not too keen on that, to be fair. Oh, we got a bigger bag. Right, let's see what bag we got. Where do we go? Wardrobe. Did you hear a rat? Okay. We'll have rat burgers for later. Well, where's the bag then? That looks better, doesn't it? Yeah, look at that. Looks much better than that little one. Right. We'll go and do other ones as well. Right, I'm just going to make a quick cup of tea. I'm still checking all my stocks alert. Argos still not dropped. Stock finders alarm still not gone off. So guys, just in case you just joined us, we're looking for the PS5 and the Xboxes. Okay? So I'll be 5 minutes just to make a drink. Okay guys, we're here. Let's have a look. You're going to enjoy a good cup of tea and a chocky biscuit. Right, let's do these small ones. Right, you got to have a good chocky biscuit and a nice cup of tea in this cold. Can you hear the crunching of the snow? Look, it leaves footprints, by the way. I don't know if you noticed, but watch. It leaves footprints. Can you see that? So people can see where you've been. I was always wondering how people knew where I was. You know, when I was hiding. And I figured it out. It leaves footprints, look. So, if you ever want to hide him somewhere like that, run the footprints around like this. Make loads of different footprints, because otherwise they'll find you. Nothing here. I bet, yeah. Did we get anything? See, cracking the safe and stuff like that, let them do it, and if you go past them, shoot them, get them. If you don't, then at least you're building your stuff up, not dying every 5 minutes, getting all the stuff removed off you. What was it? Nothing. Okay. Someone's been here, that's why. Well, why didn't they go for that then? Okay, so the safe. Oh, they've moved it down here now. Okay, let's go to this one here. Is someone behind me? You ever get that feeling that someone's watching you? Right, remember what I said about the footprints? Make it go round. Because look. There's your footprints. Unless it's snowing, obviously. That's why I always follow the paths. It's less footprints. Yeah, so if you've ever wondered, how come they knew it was underneath that tree and sneaking around? It's because they followed your footprints. What's here? Nothing. Yeah, they followed your footprints. That's how they knew you were there.
A killer was marked as a threat. You can try to take them down.
No, no thanks. And he's followed my footprints, hasn't he? There he is, somewhere around here. So I'm just staying out of his way. Because apparently they're very good killers. I can hear him. He knows I'm here, but he can't find me. He just stay very still. He's right there. Can you see that skeleton? Just stay very still till he goes away. Good, he's gone. Right, where are we? So I've got to get now to there. Oh, blimey. Yep, we're not getting involved in that. Let's go. That's definitely got, the killer's got my footprints there, look. So I have to go round here, round there, up here, round here.
The plane is approaching your area. Collecting the airdrop is rewarding. Be cautious. Other Outlanders may be there.
Let me get up then. There. I love the sound of the snow beneath your feet, don't you? That crushing, soft snow. Right, we need to get out of here. Which one is he going to? It's probably that one. Or that one. Let's go that one. Right, so I'm running towards the exit. No alarm set yet. I'm nearly there. He might be coming this way. If he is, I'll wait a bit once I find the exit. But like I said, it's very hard to find the exit. Especially in this bit. It's a pain in the butt. Right, so there's the exit. So we want to sort of wait here. Oh, he's gone. Okay, he's gone. Oh well, we didn't work that time. Okay, so let's see if there's any Xbox or any PlayStation 5s. Gaming. Let's go for the Xbox first. Xbox X and Series S. So we're at Smith's at the minute. And it's out in my area. and it's out. Yep, so that's not. So the Xbox Series X, and this is the Xbox Series S. Nope. Okay. Smiths, let's look at Argos. Nope. Still no drops there. Let's look at Amazon. Nope. Nothing there. Nope. Let's look at GameStop. Stop to Net Shop. Nope. Nothing in there. Look at Game. Try the Xbox first. Consoles. Nope. They're just asking us to pre-order. Why doesn't Game put them up ready? I don't understand it. Right, so they're out of stock. But when I put the PlayStation 5 in Game, it doesn't show up, does it? Let's try Microsoft. Okay, Microsoft has only got the Xbox Series S in at the moment. So that's going to change. What else? Are we missing any? Tesco's shop? Nope. Let's try very.com. For you, our American cousins, Very is a bit like a catalogue shop that used to be called Little Woods or anything like that. I suppose you want to go out. Oh, you'll have to excuse me, guys. Guardian wants to go out. I'll be a few seconds. I don't know if he's interested, but there's a 2 terabyte game drive for the PlayStation, $69.99 in Very, but no PlayStation 5. They don't even show it anymore. Yes. Yeah, excuse me, or he's going to end up not talking to me. But I've got, like I said, I've got the alerts on for the stock informer. So, oh dear. Let's do the PS5. Okay, Guardian, sec. Give mummy a sec. Right, okay. Boom, 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 boom. Right, if you guys hear this alarm, shout me. Okay, my son, you want to go out quickly? It's raining, my wife. Okay. Don't know where it is where you are, guys, but it's really raining here. It's cold and rainy. -2. What can I say? Nothing a good old cup of tea and a chocolate biscuit wouldn't solve. Right, stock informer's on. You know what made me laugh was the fact that we spent all night watching stayed up all night. And instead of him saying, okay guys, look, I've had enough, I'm exhausted, I'm going to go to bed, he just cut it off. It's ridiculous. We spent all night up with him, and he just cuts us off like that. Doesn't even say thanks to everyone and all that. And he always puts us on he always puts us on, let's go to a different one, let's go to that one. What gets me is the fact that he puts on public so everyone can join, but then he doesn't show anyone so you can speak. And then he says, oh, you can ask any questions, but you have to join my group, you have to join up, so you have to pay to questions. And one of his group members went, you've got loads of public here just waiting to speak, you know, can't you make it public? And he goes, no, if they want to speak, we want to keep it quiet at the minute, so if they want to speak they can always join. Yeah, like, we're going to give you the money, and then we say, okay, so we've joined, now answer our questions, and he kicks us out and he's got our money. It's ridiculous. YouTube should do something about him, to be fair. If he's gonna... See, the way I look at it, if you're gonna make it public, then you should allow the public to speak. And I get it if someone's being trolling, or someone's being, like, nasty to other people, or someone's causing trouble or something. But if someone's asking you a simple question, like, oh, so which is your... which do you prefer, the disc version or the version? And he goes, that's it, I'm making it just members only. And it's like, hold on a minute, all they asked you was, like, which version do you like of the PS5 console? Do you like the this version or the digital? But no. And then when people say, could we have a look at your PS5 gameplays and stuff like that? No, I'm cutting yous off, that's it. It's only members only. So why make it public? Why not do a members only stream then? I get it if people are trolling or swearing or calling names or upsetting people, yeah, I no doubt use that. But to just use it because you don't like the question someone asks you, or you can't prove something, it's bang out of order, to be fair. And I know people say there's bigger things in here, like the pandemic. I get it, I do. Of course there is. Let's go up here, that looks far away. People will leave that alone. But it's not right if people are asking questions, you know. You're doing a service to people and people are paying you. Oh, there you are. One shot! He must have had a good weapon. One shot. Wow. Must have a jolly good weapon. Hey, you win some, you lose some. Right. let's get on to anything. Anything on Twitter? Nope. I hope that's not the only stock. Was the Xbox Series S and X today? I just got a sneaky feeling they're going to be putting down they're just going to drop it. Because if that's true, if they got it yesterday, and it's in the warehouses now, then if that's true, could be, you know. Hey, pup, you coming up? I've got my service dog looking at me like I'm some kind of weirdo. Yeah. So, I will come on the camera more later on, but I just thought I would play a few games first and then I'll put the camera on later. I can't believe he shot me once and was gone. See, being this early, you don't need all those really good weapons. You just need, because it can be easily taken off you. So you want to make the cheat one. So if they kill you early, you can laugh your head off at them. That's what I would do anyway. Let's see if anything needs collecting. Here's another thing. With these items, do the small ones first, like these, because that took me all day yesterday to do. Okay, which one should we go back to? That one? Let's try. Let's do that one, see what happens. While we're waiting. Everyone was asking me, because I'm a vulnerable, and I'm medically self-isolating. They said, are you going to take the injection? And I said, depends. And he said, what on? I goes, well, I trust my doctor, my GP. So if my GP says it's safe, then it's safe. And they're like, well, what do you think about it? I goes, I don't. I leave it up to the medical professional to tell me. I don't listen to anyone else but the medical professional. My doctor's trustworthy. My GP, else I wouldn't be with him. So if I trust him with my life and my kid's life, then I should be able to trust him to make the good decisions for me and my family. Other than that, I don't have no opinion of politics. I don't have no opinions. I'm on nobody's side. I support my legs because my legs support me. The other day I was there, I got shot. By my own people. They kept shooting me. Well, one of them. So I kept shooting her back. Where's the flag? There it is. Right, keep it on the flag. I back the players up. Oh my gosh! You shot me! My own person shot me! You shot me! My own person shot me! Can you believe that? You silly fool! She shot me! Now we're gonna lose, because you're not backing each other up. Don't pick it up. Stay away. Someone's behind you, mate. Can't believe they shot me. It was her who shot me. I should shoot her. Where is she? I should shoot her, you know. Go behind and shoot her. Right now, just straight. But I'm not. Because I'm not that type of person. But I should. I'm staying back from these lot to shoot each other. Shoot us. I'm staying away from them so they don't shoot me. Where's the flag? What happened? Right, where's the flag? Again, she shot me! The same person shot me! Right, let's finish this, guys, and stop shooting me. Crying out loud. Why is my people shooting me? If we lose, it's your fault. He shot me. They keep shooting me. Let's look at PlayStation 5 instead. Let's get stressed with something else. Right. Something's twittered. That's why they're shooting us. Idiots. That's why you're killing each other. You're shooting in the air. They've shot one of us already, look. Ugh. Come on then, let's go. I'll be the fall guy this time. I'm the fall guy. What? What? Don't you love that sound? That's one of us. Well, hope you enjoyed that. That was a bit of fun. Right. Game stop. Okay, what do you want? It's Super Mario 3D World. Hey guys, you know, if you wanted to, you could go into CEX. Apparently they've got PlayStation 5s. You can order off them. I think personally they're just as bad as scalpers, but there you go. I would never do it. But if you just want a console, it's a bit much pricey. Okie dokie. Let's go see if we've got anything to collect. Right, what should we do now? Let's try that one. See what that one's all about. Didn't like the sound of that noise, did you? Got 17 minutes. Showing you around my workplace. I've got all them, look. So I've got two left to find. That's it on that. Pretty good. Here we go. So apparently we're supposed to get stock. Argos was supposed to get stock in for the UK. All the retailers were supposed to, like Lego and... Actually, I bet you didn't even know half of these names. Listen to this, right? These names that do stock. Where are we? Get off there, get off there. Yeah, get off. Where are we? Right. So these are the places, ready, that are in the UK. So you've got Amazon.co.uk, you've got Nintendo Official UK Store, Argos, Lego, AO.com, Dyson, Currys, Nevada Game, Microsoft, Smiths, Boots, The Co-op, Hughes's, Green Man Gaming. I'll read the rest out when. There's quite a lot though, man. It's not much here, is there? Okay, let's stick to being close. Ah, we don't need that gun. Give it to someone else. Go to that house first. Oh dear. son of a gun. I forgot I have to get more bullets. Right, anyway, so saying game. Right, and then there's where was I? Oh yeah. Bargain Max's, never heard of it. Maplin's, WH Smith's, they also have PS5s. Base.com, Littlewoods, Play Asia in the UK, Studio, 365 Game. That was meant to be the same as the SCX shop. JD Williams. You've got Overclockers, Laptop Direct, Wilco's, Zavari, M&S, eBay, Cool Shop, Viking, Shop Top, Early Learning Centre. I doubt they'll have Pleeps, but you never know. Hayes, Game Gear, Carphone Warehouse, Selfridges, Boohoo, Asos, Waitrose next, Misguided, OneBuy.com, Oculus, Superdrug. Didn't know Superdrug was still going. Laser Spa, StockX, Sports Direct, eBuyer.com, Sainsbury's, Dunelms, B&Q. It's quite a lot that I've got. Yeah, it's quite a lot for stocks. So let's look at the Xbox stocks. Let's look at the Xbox stocks. Here we go. There we go. There we go again. Looking for the PS5. Right. So, Xbox. So, the Xbox Series S console, Microsoft sold it today and it went out of stock $14.37. They were the Xbox Series S. Curry's Xbox Series S and X. Curry's have still got the Xbox Series S console in store. They've still got it. They've got one stock left. The other two have been sold out. That's for the Series S. Very has got the Xbox Series X storage expansion, which I think is extortionate price to be fair, but God knows what the PlayStation one's going to be. Wireless controllers. We're not looking for controllers. We're looking for Xbox Series S consoles. Right, Curry's have got them in still, eBay and StockX. I know we don't want eBay, but might as well tell yous. Series X, nobody's got in. But Curry's did have it in today. The last stock was the 13th, but it shut at 9 o'clock, which is why I emailed and tweeted a lot of people. Right. Right, so the Xbox. That's for the Xbox and the Xbox Series S. We'll play the game in a minute, guys. PS5 console. eBay and StockX is the only ones that I've got that in so far. Laptop Direct, nothing. Hughes, eBay, nothing. Okie dokie. Let's carry on with the game. Sorry about that. Right, let's carry on with the games. Just let me check Argos again because he was insistent it was going to happen today. And since 11:30 yesterday afternoon, I have been watching Argos and I have been watching Smiths. Because this person, I didn't want to turn around and say, oh, you missed it, it was this afternoon at 1 o'clock. Or you missed it, it was 12 o'clock last night. So I've been awake, no joke of a lie, I've been awake since 11:30 yesterday morning, and I've not been asleep yet. And there's been no stock from Smiths or from Amazon or Argos. No stocks whatsoever. And he said his sources were determined. And then when people started getting upset with him, he turned around and he said, no, I didn't say. I said, we'll try. He didn't. He said, definitely. But I'm saying by the 20th, we'll definitely know when the stocks are. But right, sorry about that. My mobile phone. I hope I don't get struck off for that. Right. I think that's my auntie phoning me to let me know that my uncle's either died or been rushed into hospital again. He got IPF, the same as my wife. He's dying the same way as my wife did, and I can't cope with it at the minute. So anyway, enough of this bull sad crap. Yeah. So which one should we go? Let's try that one. Yeah, so everyone's trying to get in contact with me and I'm ignoring them. I can't go up and see him. I was born and raised in London, you see, so I can't go up and see him. I can't get out. We can't go to the hospital. And I can't watch another person die of not being able to breathe. I can't do it. So, I do what all of us do. I ignore it. Doesn't exist. I told my key worker about this mukbang stuff. And she turned around and said, well, what did he do? Eat muck? And I said, well, it's apparently supposed to be Chinese, Japanese or something. And it means like eating a load of food, like mixed stuff. And she went, well, you're not going to be no good at it. You can't even eat a spoonful of food without vomiting. I goes, I know. Be fun trying though, wouldn't it? So here's a fun fact, right? So we stayed up all night. He wouldn't put us on chat. He wanted us to pay to get on it, to be able to go to chat, to ask him questions. He kept saying, oh, it's definitely going to drop tonight, we're close. And a lot of people got frustrated in the end again. So I got off, I was exhausted, I was going to go sleep, and I thought, I wonder if the Xboxes will be dropped. Because normally when he says that the PS5 drops, it's normally the Xbox that drops. So I looked and there it was. Curry's. And then people started asking me, what about the Xbox? And I was like, yeah, what about the Xbox? Why shouldn't I do the Xbox as well? And get told that I can only do one or the other. But sod that, so I did it. I'm doing the Xbox as well. I'm tweeting them out. It's not my fault, you guys. Like, people aren't on my stream. I've been here long enough. But so far, under my belt, I have helped 1,000 people get consoles before Christmas. Since launch. Hold on a minute. Right, that's off. What the heck is going on here? Excuse me, I have to take this call. Hello? Hello?
Hello? Chip.
Oh, yeah?
It's Michael. Got some bad news.
What?
You get in contact with your mum as well, yeah?
Yeah, go on.
Uncle Andrew's passed away.
When did he pass?
Not long ago.
Right. How's your mum?
Yeah, she's alright. She's upset as well. You know.
Are you going to stay with her?
Yeah, I'm staying with her until my sister gets here. Been trying to get contact with your mum, but she's not answering.
Yeah, I'll get in contact with her and get in contact with my brother as well.
Yeah. Alright, just to let you know.
Alright, thanks, Mike. I'll speak to you in a bit.
Alright, see you.
Right, bye. Listen, guys, I've got to cut this short. My uncle's just passed away. They said he had 5 years, so I'm sorry about this, guys. I know that the PlayStation 5 and that's important to you, but I have to.